do we love San Francisco? Its beauty, culture, food, architecture, its old world charm with new world technology. But as a small city with water on three sides, we simply can't build housing fast enough to keep up with the demand. San Francisco has become a city that is not affordable for everybody. We have a strong job economy with average salaries of $75,000. If 35% of your monthly income is an affordable housing price, that would be $2,100 per month. But average rents are now $3,500, affordable only for people earning more than $140,000. But fewer than 30% of San Francisco residents do, leaving the other 70% priced out of the housing market. And with average home prices approaching $1 million, only households earning more than $200,000 can afford to own. No wonder we have the lowest home ownership rate in the country, with only 30% versus 65% across the nation. And that's not all. Private market pressures are forcing the displacement of lower-income residents, organizations, and small businesses from the city, the very people and institutions that made San Francisco the vibrant and diverse city we all know and love today. This is an irreversible loss. According to the Rent Board's 2014 eviction report, total evictions increased by 13%, and no-fault evictions increased by 60%. We lost nearly 600 rent-controlled apartments to no-fault evictions, buyouts, and market rate changes. At this rate, we are losing more affordable housing units than the city can build with public subsidy each year. The only way to prevent eviction and displacement is through ownership. The San Francisco Community Land Trust is a membership-based nonprofit organization whose mission is to create permanently affordable, resident-controlled housing for low to moderate income people through community ownership of the land. We do this by acquiring apartment buildings at risk of losing their affordability and assist the existing tenants with forming a housing cooperative, an alternative form of ownership, in which they share ownership of the building, while the land trust maintains ownership of the land to ensure permanent affordability. We stabilize today's residents in their neighborhoods and keep these buildings affordable for future lower-income residents. San Francisco Community Land Trust is the only organization creating new, affordable ownership opportunities within our existing housing stock in the city, without the displacement of the existing tenants. Ownership increases household economic stability and community engagement, including voter turnout. A grant from Battery Powered will give the immediate infusion San Francisco Community Land Trust needs to acquire more at-risk properties now, during the peak of the housing crisis, rather than waiting for public policies and funding to become available in the future after thousands more people have been displaced. A grant from Battery Powered will help us keep the community in San Francisco. Let's keep San Francisco colorful and diverse and a city of opportunity. Let's find a way to let all boats rise with the economic tide.